as I said, we have two different possibilities. We have the partition first strategy and the sequence first strategy. And you can best understand the two strategy by visualizing it here. So in the partition first strategy, we cluster first the nodes, the customers, and then we can solve a small TSP for each of the cluster. In the sequence first strategy, we build a giant TSP, and then we will split this giant TSP into subclusters. The first strategy that you can use for the partition first strategy is use what we call the saving heuristics. It's an idea that was introduced by Clark and Wright quite a while ago. And the idea is the following. You will have, you do as if the number of trucks available is as large as the number of customers. So every truck is just visiting one customer and coming back. Okay. Of course, you are using too many trucks. Okay, you do not satisfy the number of trucks that are available. And then you will gradually merge some of the tools, some of the circuits in a fashion so that the saving that you have by merging them is as much as possible. Okay, so probably you will want to merge. For instance, you see that C5 and C10 are aligned here, are quite close here in the same direction. So that's a good idea to merge these two circuits. Okay, right? And then you see that C12 and C5, you will have a big saving by merging them. So you do that as well. And so you will gradually merge the circuits until you reach the right number of trucks. And every time you do a merge, of course, you pay attention so that you do not exceed the capacity of the trucks. Another strategy is what we call a sweep heuristic. Okay, that's also a partition first strategy. You will have an imaginary line that is sweeping here around the depot. Okay, and it will, for instance, move in a counterclockwise way. And you will collect, every time you meet a point here, you will collect it like that. Okay, you collect them, and when you reach the capacity of the collected customers, you make a cluster. And you do that like this. Okay. The idea is that it's quite interesting to have customers going in the same direction. Okay, having more or less the same angle from depot. Okay, and this is why this idea can be interesting as well. Okay, and after, when you have the clusters, you can solve the TSP for each of the clusters. The split heuristic is different. You build first a giant TSP. Let's assume that this is a TSP, right? And then you need to find the correct split of this TSP so that you satisfy the capacity of the truck. Okay, in that case, the capacity is 10. And so clearly, once you have visited, for instance, 1 and 2, you have collected already 9. And so you need to come back, right? And so you close here the subcircuit from the giant TSP. But the order is already imposed. The big question is, where do we split? Should we split here? Should we split here? Should we split here? Okay. So how do we find here the correct split? That's the question that we need to answer. And the way we will answer that is using a dynamic programming algorithm. And actually, it will be a shortest path problem. You will align here on a line all the visited cities according to the giant TSP order. And then you will create an arc to say what happens, what would be the cost of creating this cluster that would encompass 0, 1, and 2. Okay, so if you create the cluster 0, 1, and 2, then you have to travel this. So 20 plus 10 plus 25, okay, which is 55. And so you put that cost on the edge. For instance, this is another cluster from 2 to 4, so that's the cluster 3, 4. And you can see that's the cluster 3, 4. If you do that, you need to pay 30 plus 25 plus 40, and therefore you put the cost 95 here, right? So you compute all the feasible arcs in this giant TSP. And of course, you pay attention to the fact that an arc should always include nodes that do not exceed the maximum capacity, which is 10 in this case. Then you try to discover the shortest path from the beginning to the end of the giant TSP, and this will give you the split that you need to do. Okay, so you will create one cluster with 1, 2, then you have a single node here, 3. Okay, that is this one. Then you create another cluster with 4, 5, and you pay 90 for that. Okay, you can find the detail here of the solving of this shortest path problem. You can use the Bellman algorithm, for instance, for solving that problem. Okay, and that's the implementation of the Bellman algorithm. So, small remark, the giant tour that you have initially, you can build it with any TSP algorithm. For instance, you can use, for solving that problem, the 2-opt, if you prefer, or the Lin-Kernighan. Okay? You can use what you want to initialize the giant TSP. Okay? An optimal TSP does not necessarily lead to an optimal capacitated vehicle routing problem after the splitting. Okay? So, good tours are good enough. You don't need to solve the first problem of the giant TSP optimally. Okay? However, the split is optimal that we get is optimal subject to the ordering of T. So it might be interesting to try several types of ordering. Okay? You can also try to have some randomized giant TSP initialization, and one good idea for that is a slight variation of the nearest neighbor heuristic. So in the nearest neighbor heuristic, you always visit the next city that is the closest to you. And so after visiting city I, for instance, we should probably go there. But instead, we prefer to be a little bit less greedy, and we will consider the 3 nearest neighbors and choose randomly in it. Okay? This way, you have a kind of randomized initialization, randomized TSP giant 2, and then you can apply the dynamic programming algorithm that we have seen